in Las Vegas as we say hello to our reporter covering the Lakers, Dave McMenamin. We are just over 6 hours away, Dave, from tip-off. We all enjoyed the treat of seeing LeBron and Steph on the same team at the Olympics. Coming off of that unique partnership and, of course, the gold medal win, what is LeBron saying about now playing with and against Steph Curry in his 22nd season?
Yeah, Malika, LeBron lit up when I asked him about Steph yesterday ahead of not just today's game against the Warriors. The Warriors play the Lakers again on Friday this week. And LeBron said, listen, he was finally had a chance to play against him, or play with him, I should say, every single day and be around that energy and see his work ethic and see what they were able to do together on the court. You know, LeBron had some of the most thrilling basketball experiences of his life this summer in those wins against Serbia and France. And the reason those wins happened was the the pairing up of LeBron and Steph. And so I asked LeBron, hey, could this ever happen again? Could you ever be teammates with Steph again on an NBA team? And he said, I have no idea. And LeBron's very intentional. He did not pour cold water on it. It would be a very remote chance of it happening, but he did not close the door on it.
Right. There's the fantasy about these two playing together, and then there's the reality. The Warriors, they did engage in trade talks for LeBron during the trade deadline last season. We're clearly still talking about this, but what are LeBron's teammates saying about it?
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Davis, I brought it up with him this morning when we talked about that trade that Ramona Shelburne of ESPN reported on last year. And, you know, he kind of got a tickle from the fact that LeBron was mentioned in trade rumors maybe for the first time. And here's what he told me about it this morning.
I don't think it affected anybody. I mean, I think that might be the first time ever that he was in a trade talks in his career. He's kind of seen everything, so I don't think that affected him. That didn't affect our team. But it was definitely like strange to hear, in a sense of like the first time you ever been talked about in a trade before. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen, so.
Realistically, if something like this was going to happen, it would not be a trade in the future. If you look at the salary cap situation and with the second apron and all that, the teams try to avoid, it would have to be LeBron opting out of his contract with the Lakers and taking an extreme pay cut to go join Steph with the Warriors in the Bay, which, you know, I don't think any of us really anticipate happening.
Right. There's always a chance, but some chances are far, 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 far slimmer than others. Dave McMenamin, thank you so much for stopping by NBA Today. Enjoy tonight's game. Let's just live in reality for a moment. Right? LeBron and Steph, they're obviously making max money. Both of their teams are respectively over the cap by at least, I don't know, a cool $60 million. So that's the reality when we ask, is there a chance? But when it's all said and done, these moments, Steph, LeBron, they'll live on forever. And just like fine wine, it only gets better with time.
Are Steph Curry and LeBron James playing together? It's no longer simply a dream. Could this be the greatest team-up in NBA history? Today, we'll look at the rumors that have sent shockwaves through the NBA world. The possibility of Steph Curry and LeBron James teaming up. This is the news that Warriors fans, and really the whole basketball world, have been waiting for. If you thought their Olympic relationship was unique, picture them collaborating in the Golden State. What exactly does this signify for the Warriors' future? Could we really see LeBron wearing a Warriors jersey? How would this impact their legacies and the whole league? Let's break everything down. During the 2024 Olympics, we saw something that seemed like a glimpse of a fantasy scenario. Steph Curry and LeBron James, two of basketball's greatest stars, were on the same team and played with such enthusiasm that everyone wondered whether this could happen in the NBA. LeBron couldn't contain his enthusiasm as he discussed Steph. For the first time in his career, he was on the same squad as one of his most formidable opponents. The chemistry between them was tremendous. They weren't only dominating, they were also having fun. During the Olympics, their combined leadership and talent propelled the USA team to triumph, defeating powerhouses like France and Serbia. They seemed to be in perfect harmony. With LeBron's court vision, and Steph's amazing shooting skills complementing one another in ways no one imagined. LeBron himself described it as one of the finest basketball moments of his life. And when questioned about the idea of collaborating with Steph in the NBA, he did not deny it. He did not dismiss the notion, leaving admirers wondering if it might happen. The Olympics may have just provided a peak, but it was enough to throw the whole NBA world into a frenzy. Their partnership was historic. LeBron and Steph had been opponents for many years, competing in some of the most memorable NBA finals of all time. However, we now know how strong they can be when working together. Every game they played together demonstrated mutual respect, appreciation, and a knowledge of how each other played the game. LeBron's ability to manage the tempo and locate the open guy, paired with Steph's unrivaled shooting, produced an almost impossible combination. They weren't only terrific separately, they improved each other. Remember LeBron's alley-oops to Steph? Or the no-look pass? These weren't simply highlights. They were a glimpse into what might happen if these two icons paired together in the NBA. Imagine seeing it every night. That is exactly what Warriors supporters are fantasizing about right now. So, what does it need for this to occur? Let's discuss logistics. While the concept of LeBron James wearing a Warriors shirt may seem unrealistic at first, it is not as outlandish as it previously looked. During last season's trade deadline, the Warriors were genuinely in contact with LeBron. It did not happen, but the fact that these discussions occurred is significant. For the first time in his career, LeBron was featured in trade rumors, which captured everyone's attention. But let's be honest, dealing with LeBron is not easy. Golden State's salary cap position is tight, particularly with the NBA's new second apron regulations. The Warriors are unlikely to be able to complete a deal without completely overhauling their squad. But here is where free agency comes in. LeBron has the opportunity to opt out of his contract with the Lakers after the current season. If he really wants to play alongside Steph Curry, he might accept a huge salary cut and join the Warriors. It's a long shot, but LeBron has always prioritized legacy. And what better way to seal his legacy than to win another title with Steph Curry? The Warriors' front staff is aware of this. They've watched how LeBron and Steph play together on the floor, and they know that adding LeBron to their roster will instantly make them championship contenders. The Warriors may be prepared to make some sacrifices in exchange for the opportunity to become the ultimate super team. Now, let's speak about what this means for Steph Curry and LeBron James. Steph Curry's career and league supremacy would most certainly be extended if he teams up with LeBron James. Imagine Steph not having to shoulder the scoring burden every night, knowing LeBron is right there to take over when necessary. Steph Curry is already regarded as one of the best shooters of all time, but adding additional titles to his CV would propel him even farther into the debate of the greatest NBA players ever. LeBron, on the other hand, is always pursuing excellence. He is already the NBA's all-time best scorer, but he wants to win even more titles. Teaming up with Steph might provide him with that chance. And if they win another championship or two together, LeBron's argument for becoming the greatest of all time will become even stronger. Their careers have been inextricably linked since they first competed in the NBA Finals, and a collaboration between the two would be an appropriate chapter in their journey. It's no secret that LeBron and Steph have mutual respect for one another, and they've both said that playing against one another has defined their careers. However, they now have the opportunity to redefine that legacy by playing together. Let us not overlook what this would entail for the Warriors franchise. The club has already had a golden age, with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green guiding them to 4 titles. However, adding LeBron to the mix has the potential to spark a new dynasty. LeBron offers a level of basketball IQ and leadership that will benefit the whole Warriors club. Furthermore, his ability to assist and score in the post would provide a new dimension to the Warriors' offense, making it even more dangerous. There's no question that the Warriors' front management is thinking about the future, particularly with some of its key players becoming older. A move like this might lengthen their championship window and secure their status as one of the greatest clubs in NBA history. Of course, there are still many impediments to this occurring. However, if LeBron is genuine about wanting to play with Steph Curry, and the Warriors are ready to make some sacrifices, it is not impossible. So, what comes next for the Warriors and LeBron James? The rumors are circulating, the possibilities are limitless, and fans can't stop talking about them. Will LeBron make the jump and join Steph Curry in Golden State? Could this be the beginning of the next NBA super team? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, if this occurs, it will permanently alter the NBA's landscape. So stay tuned, because this narrative is far from over. Is LeBron hooking up with Steph in Golden State? It may sound like a pipe dream today, but crazier things have occurred in the NBA. If you want to see how powerful a move like this might be, check out our in-depth look at every memorable battle between these two titans. You won't want to miss this.